Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. The honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Arab Abaya coming at you from the Chicago camp with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, New Transportation Technology. I got this this clip where it was talking about how the PepsiCo is coming out with a new truck, autonomous truck, self-driving truck. You know, so no longer will you need a truck driver. You know, the truck will drive itself. And you know, this is a perfect example of this, of the earth, you know, is being given to the wicked. Who would think of something like that? You know, why wouldn't you want an individual to earn a living? Well, in this society, what they want is complete and total control. They want robots. They want people to do exactly like they tell them. They want to feel like God. And that's what this is all about. You know, so before I play this video, I want to read this quick scripture. I want to go to Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Well, we know the wicked is Esau. You know, when you look at this situation, when you look at what's being done here, you know, it's just straight wickedness. You know, this man knows that he has a short time here. Let's get that before I play this video. Let's get it. Job chapter 14, verse 5. It says, seeing that his days are determined, the number of months are with thee, thou hast appointed a bounds that he cannot pass. So this man knows that when his time is up, his time is up. So he's trying to get his plan, his B system off the ground, you know, and he want everyone to when they talk about these trucks, these self-driving trucks, watch how they try to build it up as a good thing. You know, this is really a good thing. It's going to help people, but it's not. You know, people are going to lose their jobs, and it's going to be, you know, famine in the streets. People are not going to be able to feed their families. So anyway, let me go ahead and play this video. Check this out.
And I have been warning truck drivers that it's coming. What you're watching are the 35 new autonomous driverless box trucks that PepsiCo just rolled out. And they are going to take your job. You see, a truck driver can only drive 11 hours in a 14-hour window. They take sick days, mandatory breaks, an annual salary of $67,000 on top of having to give them a $110,000 box truck that they then have to drive. But these autonomous trucks, they can drive for 24 hours a day because although they need charged, they get charged as they're loading and unloading the freight. So their travel time is never interrupted. They don't require a salary, no benefits, no sick days, no workers' comp, no overtime. And they only cost around $200,000 a truck. Not only that, but they achieve a 99% on-time arrival rate with 0 accidents, comparable to a truck driver. Now here's the scary part. PepsiCo employs thousands and thousands of truck drivers. And they have acknowledged that with this new technology, it will ultimately reduce future hiring needs in this industry. That's code for you're getting laid off. And to make it worse, because Trump signed the executive order ensuring a national policy framework for AI, the state's ability to regulate this shit has been gutted. So whether you like it or not, your ass is getting replaced. Real quick, if you lost your job to one of these autonomous trucks, reach out to me because I would love to interview you. Well, it's happening, and I have been warned.
Wow. You know that this system is, they know this is towards the end, so they're going to do anything they can to stay in power, you know? So I want to go to Revelations chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So that's what they know, that their time is going short here. They know the Israelites are waking up, and they know that the Lord's coming back soon. So they have to try to seal this system where they can enslave the world. by them doing that, they can disrupt the coming of the Lord, which it's not. They're not going to be able to do anything. You know, this man is going into slavery. And I talk about this man, I'm talking about Esau. I want to go to Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thy enemy, for as iron rusteth, so does his wickedness. So you find out that over a period of time, iron rusts. But the same thing with the people that's in power, Esau. Over this time, you get to see that this man is the end of the world. This man is the wicked. You know, everything he does is on the left-hand side of thinking. It's contrary to the scriptures. You know, who wants to have all of the people without a job and only you are making money? Only a certain amount of people are making money. That's the thought of the wicked. You know, they want that. They're the only people that can think of this type of technology. I want to go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 6. So like, hold on 1 second, brothers. Hold on 1 second. All right. 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 7. It says, then answered I and said, what should be the parting asunder of times? When should the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. So that's what these devils know. They know that their time is growing short here. So all of this stuff that you're going to see a lot of it too. The implantation of the implants. You're going to see the trucks, self-driving truck, because they're going to come up with a new system where they can be in power of everything, but it's not going to work. You know, these devils are going into slavery, and the Lord's coming back soon. So brothers and sisters, you must stay close to these scriptures. Roughly paraphrasing Isaiah 33 and 6. You know, these are going to, this Bible is going to be our stability. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom to next time, Lord willing. Shalom.